In today's episode of the podcast,
Jordan gets me to hang up his dirty laundry.
William's decided to book on the same holiday that I'm going on.
There's a lovely letter from a G&Diva with chocolatey fingers.
And if you enjoy this episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and watch our new episodes every Wednesday and Friday. I promise I'll be on time next week.
Every week you say this.
No, I promise.
Every week you say this.
It was out of my hands today.
Really?
A bottle of milk exploded in my fridge.
Ooh.
It had froze and then exploded.
How had it frozen in the fridge?
I must have put it in the cold bit of the fridge. The fridge must be too high.
As opposed to the warm bit of the fridge.
Just right, and it's gone everywhere. I've had to wipe everything down. It took me 35 minutes to clean the fridge.
Well, you were wise to immediately deal with the milk spillage because that can be nasty.
Thank you. So sorry for being 15 minutes late.
It's all right.
Okay.
Forgiven.
Hello and welcome to Help I Sexted My Boss, the podcast where we help you navigate the challenges of modern life, answering your 21st century questions and finding solutions to those everyday dilemmas, like how do you eat an olive correctly? And, I don't know, William will do a TikTok about it soon though. And what should you do? Oh, have you? Oh, right, I've not seen that one. You're everywhere at the moment. And what should we do if we released a letter we read out might have been about, and what should we do if we realised a letter we read out might have been about us? What letter's that?
That was Melissa's letter.
What was it about?
Well, it was about, she's fallen in love. So one person's, in effect, an etiquette coach. One's a rough northerner type of thing.
Oh.
And we were like, oh gosh, I wonder if that's about us. And yes, we were being sarcastic, everyone.
And what should you do if you've accidentally sexted your boss? But we're not usual agony answer, are we? William Hanson, the UK's leading etiquette expert and viral TikToker.
No, we're not, Jordan North, radio presenter. I'm more, what? And television presenter.
No, I'm not really that.
No, that's why I didn't say it. I'm more Bond Street. You're more Bondage. That's from Beth and Reading.
I'm not, though.
What?
I'm not into bondage.
Really?
No, yes,
Dressing
really.
gown belt, anyone?
No, that was a joke. Give me a G&D.
Right, could you pour the gin?
Sorry, that sounded rude. It's just stress of milk. Oh, it stinks as well, milk.
Semi.
I beg your pardon?
Semi-skimmed.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know what they say? There's no point in crying over spilt milk. It's going to be a good episode today.
Yes. Whatever you do, don't milk it.
What do you mean, finally? That's right, that's 3 digs about the last 2 episodes you got in, because I know you got one in last night, and it bugged me when I got in bed, can I just say? And that's being talked about today. That's 3 digs now. All right, I've not been on good form of late. I'm not a performing monkey. Well, I am, but...
You're in the wrong business, darling. Lovely. Okay, we're going to toast. We'll talk more about this in a minute. We're going to toast Dame Patricia Routledge.
Is she a dame?
Yes. She's also CBE, but sort of Dame now tops that.
When you get a CBE and then you become a dame, does it wipe it off? Or?
No, I think you still have it. You just don't use it because you've got something higher.
Okay.
Anyway, Dame Patricia Routledge, the actress who played Hyacinth Bouquet. We did have our QE2 viewing party finally last night. We'll talk about it in a minute. What a performance she gives in that episode. Mm-hmm. And indeed every episode. Dame Patricia.
Oh, I look forward to the day you're giving a damehood.
Well, that's probably not going to happen.
I'll be there with you.
You can be my +1 to the palace.
I'll be doing it for you.
The day you're the monarch is the day this country has really gone to the dogs.
As always, if you need our help with something, then we would love it if you got in touch. You can send your tales of trepidation to help@sextedmyboss.com, or you can tweet us or send us a message on Instagram @sextedmyboss, or you can write to William Hanson, who, in the fullness of time, promises a handwritten reply and one of our luxury greeting cards with executive self-seal envelopes. The address for that is on the website sextedmyboss.com.
So, before we get on to QE2 viewing party, earlier on in the week, I had a little, it was about 7:30 at night, and my phone lights up, Jordan North video call. I thought this is obviously a pocket dial. Anyway, it turns out it wasn't. You had deliberately tried to video call me because you couldn't get it in, and you needed my help.
Yes.
And you showed me on camera the cling film that you were putting in the Wrapmaster, which we previously talked about is a fantastic invention.
So you got your Wrapmaster 18 months ago?
Yes, I think. Had you moved, or were you? Yes,
Yeah.
went into your old flat.
It was 18 months ago.
Yes, the one that was nice on the inside.
So I decided to use it this week.
Right.
For the first time. Because I was getting pissed off with my cling film. So I thought, right, I'm going to use this Wrapmaster that he's harping on about.
Yeah. And you had bought illegal cling film because you have to buy cling film that fits the Wrapmaster.
What a con.
And yours was too wide. It's too long.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had to basically, after sort of, you were getting other bits of the process wrong in terms of filling the Wrapmaster, but eventually we realised you had illegal cling film. And so as a host gift for you, when we turned up last night at the time of recording to your QE2 viewing party, I bought you 2 rolls of Lakeland official Wrapmaster cling film.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. And fitted it for you.
It's a very good hostess. And thanks for the Echo Falls as well, Ben.
It was not Echo Falls.
Much obliged.
It was some other red wine. He was looking for Rioja in the shop, but they didn't have any.
It's all right. It's all anyone gives me now, Rioja, so it was nice to have a change.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
I've actually thought on a serious
Cider, though.
I've actually thought on a serious note, when I now teach the art of host skills, like normally like the etiquette when you have people over, you give them a drink, you maybe give them a canapé or a crisp. But actually, what you should actually also do is get them to hang your laundry up.
I just got in and I forgot about it before I left for work. I'd literally got in 5 minutes before you arrived from work. And I remembered that I had my washing in the washing machine and I needed to get it out before it started going feisty. So as I was putting it out, I think I put one shirt on and then William and Ben arrived. And then you wanted a drink, so I said, right, I'll get you a drink.
Oh, I knew it'd be our fault.
I'll get you a drink. We put the rest of my washing out. Also, who's put socks on top of my shirts?
Well, that was me. But you
meant to...
No, but you ran out of hanger space because Jordan will dry his shirt sort of over the area. What I do is I put them on a wooden hanger and sort of then hang them off the side of the area, so that leaves a few bars for other things like socks. So where was I meant to put your socks?
Only I could have people around and get them to put my laundry out. But
yes.
Yeah.
There we were, handling your smalls. Very small, actually, in some instances.
Were they?
Yeah.
They weren't. I tell you what, you wouldn't put any boxes because it was a whitewash and I don't have white boxes.
Do you not have white boxes?
God, no. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you
What
have...
happens if you wear white trousers?
Well, I don't tend to wear white trousers.
No.
Because I'm not a knob. Sorry. That's
What happens if
I
you're...
do have white trousers, actually.
You're in the south of France.
Yeah, I do have white trousers.
Yeah.
I mean, what I mean... But I don't have white boxers. I found out. Don't have white boxers. White boxers are just show everything.
You need to use some strong stuff if you're going to have white boxes.
And the after a couple of washes, they always look off colour, off white.
You need a Dr. Beckman Glow White sachet. I've not been paid to say that.
I prefer
Oxycrystals.
Yeah, oxycrystals. But yeah, so you wouldn't have put any boxes out because they were whites.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, but it was a joke.
Oh, okay, sorry. Before we go on about last night's QE2 viewing party and curry night, can I just say thanks to our partners at Acast who distribute the podcast? Yeah, they've looked after... Acast have looked after us since we've pretty much started.
Since Series 2.
Is it Series 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, when no one was really listening.
No.
So we are grateful to Acast for like always backing us and stuff. And we did a little favour from the other week. We did a little talk from a Q&A and they've sent us some food. Right, now Acast have sent us some cheese. Okay. And Acast sent the cheese a week ago. And I hate wasting food. But it fucking stinks in here. I'm sorry to swear.
I'm having flashbacks to Jordan's laundry.
What are you saying?
What did you say when you came in?
What did I say? Oh, I come in and I went, have you farted? Because we had that curry last night. So Acast, thank you very much. But where are we with cheese? We really are grateful to them. We are. But it absolutely stinks of cheese in here. Is it still, because it's in the fridge, because I hate wasting food. Can we still take it home, Ben?
Yeah.
Do you want to get some of it out?
But are you going straight home?
No, I'm going to go gym.
Yeah, you can't take that to the gym.
Why?
Well, because then you're presumably going to work.
Yeah.
So you won't be home for it. Your bag will just stink.
It's my producer's birthday today. I might re-gift it.
Yes.
Oh no, sorry, Acast I won't, but thank you. Anyway, it smells like a teenager's bedroom in here. That sounds weird. I don't know what.
It smells like your bedroom when you were a teenager.
Yes,
is
that's
you
what it
meant.
smells. Yes. Can you, Adam? Can you get a whiff of that? We need an impression for Adam yet.
We do need an impression.
Yeah.
Adam's delighted with that.
I've been here for a week. I've been dealing with this for a week.
You poor sod. Have people come in? Because other people use this. Have they come in as well?
No one else has come.
Oh right.
Oh.
No one else come. Cry.
But that said, your nostrils must be so susceptible to nice smells because your house, every room there's a candle.
Yeah.
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 Honestly, we arrived, there were candles everywhere. I thought, oh my God, he's trying to seduce us.
No,
Barry White on.
Yeah.
Barry White on.
Yeah.
I actually I lit a candle last night and I thought, right, I'll put the radio on. So I put my Bluetooth on it and TalkSport started blurting out, didn't it? It wasn't very romantic.
No.
Anyway, thanks for coming. I hope you both had a wonderful evening. Do you want to explain to people what happened last night and why? Because
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jordan was bottom and...
You're such a dick.
Yeah.
What was Ben? He just watched
Just sat in the corner.
He just watched in the corner.
Yes, so last night was the long-awaited. Jordan said many weeks, many months ago that he had never seen the greatest comedy episode of all time, but particularly the greatest episode of Keeping Up Appearances, my favourite sitcom, the QE2 1993 Sea Fever Christmas episode. And so I said, well, we'll watch it. Anyway, this sort of morphed into a curry night, which was delicious. Ben came along as well because, friends, and it gives them something to do. And we had a great time. Curry was great. Jordan completely over-ordered on the curry, but better to over-cater than under-cater.
I always over-order. I have to. But yeah.
I can't remember what I had. A paneer thing. That was very nice.
I had some of your paneer.
Yes.
Yeah. We had a sarg paneer as well.
Yes.
We got a chicken tikka masala. We got a black dal. And what did you have?
Butter chicken.
Butter chicken.
It was nice. Rice, some roti, poppadom.
You didn't eat your poppadoms.
I
loads,
did.
I've got loads of poppadoms at home.
Well, there we go. You've got snacks.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that was nice. We had a good time. Put the world to rights.
Oh, did we?
Talked about a whole host of topics.
If your ears are burning, I can only. Oh God, yeah, did we?
Yeah. No, we had a great time, and then I'll be honest, I was slightly full of trepidation that we wouldn't actually get round to watching it. I had told myself all day, look, don't get too cross if we're just having a good time. But I was very pleased. You ushered us through to one of your reception rooms. And said, let's go and let's watch it. So I put it on. Just as I was about to press play, went, oh no, I think I've seen this one. Negated the entirety of the need to actually be there, but actually it turns out you hadn't seen that one, so it was fine. And what you two laughed from start to finish.
We did. Producer Ben found it exceptionally funny as well. And if you're listening now, definitely go back and watch the QE2 episode.
It's on iCloud.
I told my mum to go back and watch it as well. It's
Great
such
episode.
a funny episode. She is fantastic. A great actress.
Your mum?
No. Patricia Routledge.
Dame Patricia Routledge. Dame
Patricia. It was good. It was also annoying because it's my life now. Burnley were playing Salford in the League Cup. And I was like, I cannot.
Did you win?
We did, yeah.
Well, at least you won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How did the match in Manchester United go, by the way?
Finally.
we got beat 1-0.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And
You went to that one as well. You went on that one.
yeah, I went on that one and fell out with my brother.
Oh, which one?
Don't matter. I'm not naming names.
Are you speaking now?
We're speaking, but he just...
Why did you fall out?
Because he does me head in and he's a gobshite. It's fine. You can say that. He's my brother.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not going into it. I'm not this, but yeah, fell out with my brother. But it's
Okay.
fine. We're friends now.
Yeah. Oh, my brother's moved to London.
He has... Can I just ask you before that, do you ever fall out with your brothers?
Well, I've only got one. But yeah, from time... Yeah, but like for half an hour.
You're pretty close to your brother, Ben. Do you fall out with your brother?
Not anymore.
No, it's just... Adam, do you fall out with your siblings?
No.
No. What do you do? I mean, we'll fall out.
Just you, really.
We'll fall out and then
Maybe
we'll
you're the problem.
be friends in 48 hours. He'll send me a funny meme and I'm anyone's after a funny meme.
Yeah, I know. No, so we had a lovely time. And talking of keeping up appearances, obviously, as you know, with your permission, this is an open podcast relationship in that I have this other podcast with Jonathan, Keeping Up Appearances, the luxury podcast.
It's very, very funny.
Thank you.
Very funny. Perfect for a Sunday, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when I'm cleaning. I genuinely think it's really funny.
Well, it's really all Jonathan. I just sort of I just do this.
William just said penis!
Excuse me, I wouldn't say that.
No, that's Jonathan.
No, but I wouldn't say penis.
Oh, Christ.
Right.
It's very funny.
Thank you. It's funnier than that.
Oh, it's so funny.
Anyway, if you want to see what Jonathan actually looks and sounds like, you can come on the 22nd of November. There are just a handful of tickets. Jonathan and I are doing Keeping Up Appearances, the luxury podcast, live in Soho in London. It's a Wednesday night.
Bet you are.
I think. Are you going to come?
I am.
Okay.
I'm not paying though.
It's all right. We'll get you. We'll get you in.
I mean, I will pay.
It's not.
That sounded
It's
really
not expensive
horrible.
for those that do want to pay.
I will. I'll pay. I'll pay.
It is a live recording.
Supporting local businesses and stuff like that. I'll pay. I will. It's a live recording.
It's a live recording. So we're going to talk about the 1994. So the next episode that comes after the QE2 is called Angel Gabriel Blue, and it's all about her getting a new kitchen. And we're going to talk. It's an hour-long spesh, so we're going to talk about that in front of a select audience of bucketheads, which is what we call listeners to the.
Oh, so you've got G&Divas and bucketheads.
Yes, indeed.
Which do you prefer?
I love them both equally.
Oh, okay. Correct answer.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, we've got that luxurypodcast.co.uk if you want to get your tickets.
Get your tickets. It's very funny. Thanks again for coming last night. I actually had a ball. I think that
We should do that more often.
we should. We probably won't do it for another 18 months, but
Yeah.
we should. And there is something about. I want you to come over and I'm going to get you to watch my favourite episode of Phoenix Nights.
Absolutely.
Or Royal Family Queen of Sheba episode.
Okay, yeah.
Or I've just rewatched all Gavin and Stacey's recently.
I will absolutely do Phoenix Nights. I will absolutely do Royal Family. I don't need to do Gavin.
It's up there, Gavin and Stacey. It's so good.
It's up somewhere.
You know they loves the bumpers.
No.
Oh,
I've had a phone call this week from my former luxury flatmate Lucas that you got that wrong. It's bumper cars, apparently.
Oh, you
No,
know,
'cause I think he says bumpers, no?
you know they loves the bumper cars. No, it's bumper.
Well, Lucas says that you're wrong.
Oh, well, I'll be having words with Lucas.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I don't know. But
I don't know.
What about This Country? Have you seen that?
So funny.
Have you seen that?
With
Daisy.
Yes, I've seen that. That's fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's hilarious, but it's a fun one.
What else? Oh, I'd say what we could do.
Yes.
Could rewatch Faulty Towers.
Yes.
Ben can't. You'd be offended by it now. You probably would.
Yeah.
There's a trigger warning at the start, though, isn't there?
Is there?
I think.
That's only Fools and Horses.
Fools and Horses is my Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, have I told you this?
What?
On a Saturday, if I'm not at Burnley or not working, I'll always put Fools and Horses on the afternoon, have a little nap.
Just send you to sleep, does it?
I watched one. When was it? Last week? Week before? It was the one with the singer. Kawaii, Kawaii. Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun show. In other news, so obviously a few weeks ago it was Mike and my first wedding anniversary. So Mike and I on both our Instagram channels post, a photograph, throwback. The day after, do you know what DM Mikey got? He was asked if he wanted to take part in Married at First Sight UK.
No.
He got a cast. Also look back. Do your research. Literally, the last post is him posting about his 1 year wedding anniversary.
You'd be brilliant on that.
No.
Can you get divorced just for him to be on that and then get married again?
No. But he was like, what? And it started with, yes, Mikey. And then it was just the world's worst message from this casting producer.
Oh.
Just do your research.
They're only doing the job.
Well, no, they're not. They're not doing their job. Imagine, if you're casting and you're having to cast for, I know it's a role of let's say it's Devil Wears Prada. It's a bossy, stern female CEO or editor of a magazine, and then they approach a 4-year-old boy. It's completely wrong. So no. Like, marriage, it's a bit like when I think I've talked about this years ago. Can you remember when I got asked to do Take Me Out?
I never knew that.
Oh, we are talking like 10 years ago.
I know you got asked to do Dancing on Ice.
Yeah. No, but I got asked to do, just as a member of the public, Take Me Out. Can you imagine me coming down the love lift? To a studio full of women.
I got asked to do Celebs Go Dating.
Did you?
Yeah. Have you been asked to do You must have been asked to do that.
I was going to, they asked me years ago to do like a etiquette lesson for the people.
Oh, that would have been
incident.
good.
Yeah.
Rob Beckett's brilliant on that.
What does he do?
He's the narrator.
Oh, right. I've never seen an episode.
And for one of the shows I was narrating, the feedback I got after the first episode was, we want you to try and be a bit less like Rob Beckett. I was like, yeah, fair one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's very funny. He's so funny on that.
So were you just being funny yourself?
No, I just copied Rob Beckett.
Okay.
It wasn't going down well.
But anyway, yes, Mikey obviously did not reply to that message.
Just before we move on,
Yeah.
I can definitely smell cheese right now.
Yeah. Okay, you've mentioned.
And you can all smell cheese, right? And they say, if you're having a stroke, you can smell burning toast, is it? Right? For the past, I'd say 10 days now, and I don't know if it's a medical problem or I need to go to the doctor, but I don't want to go because I've tried Googling it and nothing's come up.
Well, don't do that.
And I don't want to go to the doctor because I know they're busy at the moment, but I keep getting wafts of chicken and mushroom pot noodle. And I'm not joking. And I first got a waft of... No, don't laugh. Right, seriously. I first got a waft of it coming back from gym, and I just thought maybe someone was cooking one. Do you know what one smells like?
No. Have you got a bit stuck in your beard or something? And maybe that's why you're getting a waft.
And then I got one other day, walking past a lorry. I got one again coming out of work. And then I woke up the other morning and all I could smell was chicken and mushroom. Is that like a serious...
Well, I don't think it's medically...
It's definitely chicken and mushroom. I can smell like... when you make a chicken and mushroom pot noodle?
No. Well, keep an eye on it. Maybe. I mean, you are right. The NHS is very overstretched at the moment. I don't think what they need is some northerner going, I can always smell pot noodle.
If it gets to the point where I can smell a Bombay bad boy, I'm definitely going.
Well, I've smelled a Bombay bad boy because you fed me one on our tour.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Famously.
Yeah.
I miss touring.
No, I think we peaked then.
What? With a Bombay bad boy? I very much hope that was not the peak.
Do you remember when my mum brought Angel Delight and jelly for us?
Oh my God, that was one of our first.
Yeah, and she cooked some smiley faces for us, didn't she?
Yes, turkey dinosaurs, chips and beans.
Anyway, before we do William's Etiquettimology of the
Yes.
week, shall we just talk about the great joke that I sent you this week? So we can have a bit of tea. Come on, I think this is... My brother sent me this, the one who's a gobshite, but now I'm friends with.
Okay.
This is how we made friends, actually. Because
really?
he knows how
Okay.
to get me. So my brother sent me this, no offence. It's the best joke I've been sent
But also...
in ages.
Okay, so this was particularly funny for when Jordan sent it to me because it was the day before our QE2 viewing party, so I was seeing you tomorrow. And also, I read it on preview mode on the front of my phone.
Don't ruin... Just read the text.
So the first message says, Jordan North, do you want to go for a wank by the river tomorrow? The second message says, fucking autocorrect. I meant a canal.
It's the best one I've been sent in ages.
But obviously when
I sent it my dad as well, which is weird now you've read it out loud.
But when, of course,
Oh, it's so good.
on preview mode, it doesn't show that that's a forwarded message. Obviously, when you open up WhatsApp, you're like, okay, this is obviously a joke, lol. But originally, I opened that and thought,
Read it again one more time.
do you want to go for a wank by the river tomorrow? Fucking autocorrect. I meant canal.
You send it as two. If you're going to do it G&Diva, you send it as two separate messages. So you send the one. That's so funny. I'm sorry, but that is the best one. Yeah.
It was very funny. So anyway, and and everything else okay with you? Ben's back this week. Ben, are you better?
Oh yeah, Ben. Hi.
You can have his
welcome back.
microphone up if you like, Adam.
It's all right. It's like David Letterman with that mic on there.
Hi guys.
You okay?
Yeah, much better.
You feeling better?
Mostly.
Is Cat better?
I was before this morning. Cat's all better as well.
Okay. Oh, Cat, now soon to be viral TikToker.
I have started TikTok.
Catherine E. Hughes, if you want to go and follow her.
Thanks for the follow and the shout out, boys.
She's very funny.
She is hilarious.
Yeah, she's become a TikTok running girly, in her words.
There's always a funny one in the relationship.
Yes.
It's definitely Cat.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, can I also clear something up?
Yes.
When I say, I've had loads of messages about this. When I say you're out more than Cat, I don't mean Cat as in.
Yeah, you said this last week.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I'm going doctors. Did I say this last week? I'm going doctors. Something not right with me. I can't remember that.
I mean, you've told us you're ready for autumn for 3 weeks in a row. So I mean,
I was just gonna that's on my notes. What? Seriously, I am so ready for autumn.
No.
Wait. Just before we move on, I cannot. This is what I want to tell you, and I am so excited about this. I am going on Saturday, to Bicester Village. And I can't wait. Now, up north, my friends, the equivalent to Bicester Village down here
Cheshire
is
Oaks.
Cheshire Oaks.
Yes, I used to go
Designer
to
outlet.
Cheshire Oaks a lot.
Now, since I've moved to London, so many people have said, you've got to go to Bicester Village, you've got to go to Bicester Village, and it's like an outlet. And Cheshire Oaks is, some days you'd go and you'd have about 20 bags. Other days you come back with your key ring. So I'm just hoping I can go and get a new autumn coat.
Can I give you some advice?
Yep.
Go early.
Okay. Why?
Okay, like go for opening.
Okay.
Because it's going to get busy on a weekend.
Yeah.
So go early. And also car parking fills up.
Oh, shit.
And look at the map of the shops like the night before to sort of vaguely plot a route, because it's basically it's one very long stretch with shops either side. So you can't really go, I'll go to that shop and then this shop, and because you're
I'm so excited.
It's exciting. And also we should just say
There's a Capri World there as well, apparently.
Is there? Okay. I was meant to be going overseas for work, which has got cancelled.
Oh, how have we forgot this as well? So sorry, we're meant to move on.
There are some holiday cottages near Bicester Village, and Jordan and I are. I mean, I'm arriving the day before, and you're going the day after. We're now spending time together in separate holiday cottages.
Not only are the interiors of our houses pretty much identical, because William copies everything I do.
Excuse me.
All right, I copied your wallpaper. Okay. Your paint. Right. Okay. So,
and the bed happened to be coincidental.
So not only are we copying each other, I mentioned to William that I was going to this place.
The holiday cottages.
The holiday cottages that are near Bicester Village. And then William texted and then rung and went, darling, don't think I'm imposing, but I'm also going that weekend now as well. So great.
Well, I booked it and then I suddenly went, oh, shoot. That's the week Jordan's going. So there's only one night that we are there together. So at least you get a night without me and I get a night without you.
Not only do we do a podcast together, write a book together, record an audio book,
do a QE2 viewing party.
Do a QE2 viewing party. We now go on romantic weekends away together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it romantic? Oh. I'll pack the lube.
Bring the...
Were you going to say bring the poppers?
No, I was going to say bring the cloner, Willie.
Yes.
No! Okay, shall we go on to William's Etiquettimology of the week?
Yes, after these messages, I'm going to debunk the myth of the origins of posh. The word posh. Where do we get the word posh? There's a lot of nonsense going around. I'll give you the real answer after this.
Well, she was in Spice Girls. All right, G&Diva, thanks for sticking with us. It's now time for William's Etiquettimology of the week. The origins of the word posh, or posh, if you're posh.
Well, no, and also that would have an E on the end. But anyway, posh, lots of people will say that posh stands for port out, starboard, home, which is how one used to travel on steamers to India or Hong Kong from the UK. And basically, if you had a posh ticket, you were on the port side of the boat on the way out, at the left.
Ah, what's it called?
Port out, starboard, home. That's actually not true, so don't make too much note of this. And so thus they would have posh stamped on their tickets, and obviously that came at a premium, and so the posh people were those that could afford the port out, starboard home cabins, and that was so there was less light, so obviously the sun didn't burn their skin, because back then it was good to have pale skin and not be sort of heavily tanned. There's in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, if you're familiar with that film, there's even a whole song, The Posh Posh Travelling Life, etc. However, there is zero evidence for that. That is not a thing. There is no evidence for that whatsoever. So if you hear people say, oh, port out, starboard home, rubbish, not true. Posh, however, may derive from posh huri, which is a Romany word meaning halfpennies, which became a slang term for money. Certainly in the late 19th century, posh was used as a slang word for a dandy, so someone that dressed very well, and also it was used as a slang for money. However, the main argument against posh, deriving from port out, starboard home, is that whilst it works on journeys from London to India or Hong Kong, a ticket for the return leg of India to London would be starboard out, port home, which means that tickets were, in theory, stamped with soph, and no one calls anyone posh soph. So we don't really know where the word posh comes from, is basically what I'm trying to tell you, but it is definitely not what Google will tell you, port out, starboard home.
In the old days, was India like Tenerife? Is that where all the rich people went?
Well, no, but we had the empire.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so thus a lot of trade, and people would go to visit family.
It obviously comes from that, posh. It comes from...
Well, no, because there's no evidence.
Yeah, but
it makes, I mean, yes, if you went, oh, that makes sense, and then there was evidence, but there is no evidence.
It's like Aussies call us POMs, prisoner of Her Majesty's service or something, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Did you not know that?
Shall we do Jordan's etiquette?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the new feature.
Yeah, so POMs is because obviously we sent everyone over to Australia, and apparently he's saying it reminds me of pomegranate. No, it's something of prison.
Why don't you research it and do it next week for us?
I mean, if you're not right, then we'll get corrected anyway, so it's fine.
And what's the other one? Nonce stands for... It's a prison term for not a normal courtyard exercise.
Oh,
or
right,
something.
yeah, okay.
Or something like that. Well, maybe.
Well, research it, Jordan. Come and bring the fruits of your research to us next week, instead of Jordan's Jolly Joke of the Week, because I'm slowly trying to murder that.
Why?
I think you can do better.
Hey, I'll take your criticism on board. Okay.
I love you.
Right.
Letters.
Letters.
That's what happens next.
Just throw me now. Right, before we go to the listeners' letters, if you've enjoyed this episode of the podcast, we do have a favour to ask.
Oh, do we?
Please, can you follow the podcast and turn on notifications so you can keep up to date with all our new releases? Second thing is, leave us a rating and a review. And third thing is...
Preferably a positive one.
Yeah, positive. We get it. You didn't like the Specsavers advert. Just leave us another one. And number 3, share this episode with someone who might love it as much as you do. So if you've enjoyed this episode of the podcast, please turn on notifications so you can keep up to date. Leave us a rating and a review, preferably a nice one, and share this episode with someone who might love it as much as you do.
Thank you. This first one is from Anonymous. Hi, William and Jordan. I'm a single parent with a toddler. He's my world. It's been a hard few years. Fantastic, but also quite lonely. At the end of last year, though, I met someone. He was actually my neighbour who had just moved in. We had such a good laugh together, and he was great with my little boy. He brought back happiness to my life. We both had feelings for each other, even though we were taking it slowly. Almost a year later, out of the blue, he ended it and said he wanted to be alone. I feel awful and haven't got a clue how to get over someone who lives next door to me. What should I do, or what would you do in this situation? I love your podcast. It makes me laugh and really cheers me up when I need it. From Anonymous.
Oh, that's awful.
That is terrible.
That's really bad.
Especially when I think it's awful when it's awful when any relationship ends, but more awful in this instance because you don't sort of really understand it. I mean, if you had had an affair, obviously you'd be like, okay, well, I can't get it. Or if you weren't seeing enough of each other, but sort of out of the blue, yeah, I think that's pretty grim.
I think when you come out of a relationship, when you break up with someone or someone breaks up with you, it's kind of like a form of grief. Like you're grieving. It's really bad. You've just got to. The best. I mean, I don't. The best way I'd say is. You've just got to get your support bubble around you, keep going, keep busy, focus on your little one. That I know it all sounds really obvious. Do things that make you happy, take your mind off it, keep busy. It's tough, it's shit, but I promise you, in a year from now, 6 months, maybe even longer if it's a bad one, 18 months, you will be on the better side of it.
Yeah, I mean, I write about this in the book a bit, but I'm fortunate that Mike and I have never had neither of us had a boyfriend or a relationship beforehand, and so I have no life experience with breakups to offer. Jordan, on the other hand, it's an entire 3 chapters of the book.
That's not true.
It's 4. No, it's sad. I can't really. What? Yeah, I think Jordan's advice of keeping busy is very sensible. Just do as much as you can. Time is a great healer. I can remember when Christian, my first flatmate, moved out, and obviously we weren't in a relationship, but it was the first person that had lived with me, and so it's a relationship of sorts.
You were in love a bit with Christian.
I wasn't in love with Christian, but I actually...
infatuated.
I wasn't infatuated with Christian, but I genuinely didn't want a housemate, really. And then when I sort of thought, okay, maybe I should, it would make me, be able to live with somebody and share the same space. And I was very worried about it, and actually went brilliantly well. He was incredibly good to live with. And when Christian, on the day he left, I remember getting back into bed because he left at like 6 a.m. in the morning for some reason. I watched the very last episode ever of Desperate Housewives, which I loved, and then just cried. But it was mainly because Desperate Housewives was over, to be honest. But Christian sort of going was trigger 1.
I hope that's good advice, Anonymous. But yeah, cry, just support bubble. Get your friends and family around you.
And keep busy.
Yeah, keep busy, tell them. And if he... Yeah.
Was I awful to you? I'm so sorry.
When?
Just now.
No. You were fine.
I'm sorry.
I've got a thick skin.
Yeah.
It's all part of the banter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you give as good as you get. So.
Can I just say as well, everyone thinks I'm like I can be a bit cutting with Ben. He gives us just as he got. Last night he was getting loads of things in. It's just part of our banter, part of our relationship.
Yes, exactly. This is from Nick. Hi, gentlemen. I recently moved back in with my parents, aged 67 and 69, temporarily while securing my next home. Whilst moving my dad's side table in the living room, I discovered it has a removable top, revealing a secret compartment underneath.
Oh.
To my surprise, I found a packet of Viagra hidden in this compartment, with 1 tablet used or missing. I quickly returned the table and said nothing to my parents. The dilemma I have, however, is that since I have now been traumatised by this, I think that it is only fair that my sister, who is due to visit this weekend, is also equally traumatised. Am I wrong for telling her to remove the top of the table when my parents aren't around to discover the Viagra in order to share the trauma, or should I protect her innocence and be a good brother? I feel it is my duty as a little brother to drag her down with me. Nick. Nick!
Get up! Nick! That's traumatising.
Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed with Nick. Leave it.
What?
Don't tell your
Tell your sister, it's a laugh. Have you seen what Dad's on?
Yeah, but... Okay, erectile dysfunction is not funny.
No, it's not always erectile dysfunction. Viagra can make you last longer. It's not that. Apparently you need it as you get a bit older. It's not.
Well, yes, 67 and 69.
Yeah, good on them. They're only bloody shagging.
Yes, I know, but also, Nick, your parents have sex. Okay, full stop. Get over it. I know we don't like to think of our parents having sex, but your parents clearly have sex, and yes, at 69 and 67, it's still happening. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't, personally. Jordan's saying it's funny, but I would just, okay, whatever, don't be... grow up. That's what I'd say. Love you, Nick. This is from Anonymous. Hi, William, Jordan, EPB. It's my friend's birthday coming up, and they all decided to do a karaoke night. I'm pretty much the only one in the group who can't sing at all. I was going to say.
I never go up on karaoke.
I've been with some of them before, and I just know that they'll try and make me sing, which I refuse to. I hate being the centre of attention, just like you as well. I hate being pressured to do something.
I actually do. I would anyway.
And I hate singing in front of people, especially when everyone else is a music expert and singer. I know that they're my friends and want me to have fun and join in, but I just know they'll keep asking and won't take no for an answer. I don't want to cause a scene, but if they keep asking me to sing, I'll just want to leave. I know this may seem selfish, but I know it's not about me, and I want to be there for my friend's birthday. However, I don't feel I should be forced into doing something I'm so uncomfortable with. So my question is, what do you do when your friend's birthday party is your worst nightmare? Thanks in advance, Anonymous.
Okay, I would say here you need to text the organiser and the birthday girl, before you go and just say, can I stress? I really, really don't want to get up. And basically what you've said in that letter, sending a text message to say, look, I really don't want to get up. I'm worried about it. I'll happily come along. I'll enjoy the party. I'll have a dance and sing along, but I don't want to get up. And that's fine. And don't, I'm the same. I feel the pressure going. And I hate being centre of attention. You know I do.
I know you do.
At parties and stuff. Why do you think I get so nervous when we're on stage and that? This I can do fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that would be my advice. Text them before and just say, please don't put me under any pressure.
For me, I think there are two options for Anonymous. One, don't go to the party. If you are worried about being forced to go, you don't have to go to every party. You can take your friend out for a nice meal or something and do your own thing. That would be step one. Step two, and this comes from years of experience, and I'm thinking of Benidorm particularly, where we did karaoke in drag. If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, but it was only us.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done it. Oh yeah, we did do it actually.
We've danced and sort of sung at the end of our shows.
That's the first time I've done karaoke, come to think of it, for years.
Yeah.
It's the same now when I go to weddings. I always say, I'm not dancing.
Yeah, I sort of move a little bit on the side.
I'll be at the bar where the dads.
But yeah, Anonymous, I know it's your friend's birthday. You can always do something else. But I think it's one of two options for you. But Jordan is offering a third option. But I think it's all very well, even if your friends go, oh, okay, fine, we won't make you pressure. Once they've had a few drinks, they'll want, if they, they'll pressure you. So I would remove yourself from that situation.
How many more have we got to go? That curry's kicking in.
We've got two. Next one is from Frederick. Dear William and Jordan, the other day I was at an event eating a delicious caramel chocolate bar. Because it was a rather warm day, the chocolate bar melted a bit and some went onto my hands, leaving me with chocolatey fingers. Whilst I've had these chocolatey fingers, somebody offered me his hand for a handshake. With little time to think, I offered him my fist for a fist bump and said, sorry, chocolatey fingers, to explain why I couldn't shake his hand. Did I do the right thing? And what is the correct way to decline a handshake if you have grubby hands? Thank you very much for taking the time to read this. All the best, Frederick.
Frederick, what a great question.
Lovely, lovely question.
Yeah.
Because we are not a sex podcast.
Yes. Oh, is that why there's no rude letters today?
Well, I don't know. I've got one more.
I got fist bumped on the tube.
Did you? I thought you were walking funny.
By a G&Diva.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
And I went to put my hand out and he fist bumped me and I was like, oh, he's like, love the podcast.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's going back to COVID, really, when we weren't shaking hands for hygiene reasons. You give a non-verbal handshake, so like, namaste, a hand on heart. I appreciate if you've got chocolatey fingers, you don't really want to touch your top or put your hands together. A wave is fine. Or just be honest and just say, chocolatey fingers, and show your fingers. Hello, I'll shake your hand in a minute. Let me just go and wash my hands. Just communicate.
Yeah, I think you handled it well. Mine's always when I've just come out the toilet and I've still got wet hands and someone shakes my hand and I'm like, trying to watch. Yeah,
it's pretty grim.
I think you handled that well, Frederick.
Yes, but communication, I think what you did is fine. A fist bump, whilst not overly professional, is fine in the circumstances for what you did.
Is a fist bump not professional in the workplace?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Good firm handshake.
I think you can judge a lot by a handshake, but you can't judge a lot by a fist bump, is what I'd say. This next one is from Abby. Dear William Jordan, EPB, and, of course, Diego. My lovely husband's family has a group chat. I managed to stay out of it for quite a period of time until my sister-in-law mentioned something that they had talked about within the chat, and I wasn't aware of the topic. With that, I was added in, and the conversation is unrelenting. Every day, my WhatsApp dings into oblivion with pictures of nieces and nephews, dinner creations, fish being caught, oh God, and all matters of heinously boring chat that I cannot escape. What is the etiquette when it comes to wanting out of this unabating and never-ending chat? If I leave, I'm sure to miss something important, but by staying, I think I will have a notification-induced nervous breakdown. How does one deal with this? If the answer is mediation, I believe I may expire. Oh. If the answer is meditation, I believe I may expire. Kind regards and lots of love, Abby.
Abby, I'm sorry, Abby, but you're stuck with it. You can't leave that group.
You mute it.
You can mute it and you send the odd reply, a laughing emoji, or if you're part of the cool kids, a skull emoji.
Yeah, dead. Yeah, I've started doing that.
Because I've noticed, basically, Gen Z, is it Gen Z?
Mm-hmm.
Gen Z.
Well, we're Britain, so Gen Z.
Gen Z, did I say Z? Gen Z, they don't use the laughing emoji because their mums and dads do it. They use the skull emoji, which means dead. It's really funny. So yeah, just do that. Reply with the odd laughing emoji. Never use the thumbs up because that can come across a bit sarky.
Very sarky.
And just, you know, a little lol every now and then. You know, I'm in a complete north one. It's my entire family. There's over 100 members in it.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Get that together, Ben.
I know. I might have been exaggerating there. I'll tell you how many members it is.
Jordan North, exaggerate.
And
no.
I'll tell you, there's a lot. It's called Jordan's Jungle Chat. It started from when I was in the castle.
Oh, God.
50 participants.
Yeah, but that's still a lot.
That's a lot.
That is a big group chat.
It's not.
Can I read some of the messages?
Yeah. There you go. It's just, that was, yeah.
Hey guys, I haven't even heard of these people. Hi guys, so my work has organised a huge event next weekend for Macmillan Cancer, and we have tombolas, raffles and other activities on.
Who's that?
And all money made that day will go to the charity. Our aim is £1,000 to support the cancer charity at Vintage Claret, so would love it if you could possibly come down and donate. And someone said, hi, sounds like a great event, but we can't make it, but we'll be in Burnley for the Halloween trail, so we'll see you then. Oh, no, that's not Lucas, that's someone called Bonnie. And there's lots of people going, congratulations, so cute, congratulations, congratulations. Yeah, I can see why this would be...
It's nice.
It's Lee's birthday.
Our Lee's birthday. Yeah, I missed it. It was our Lee's birthday.
Oh, on the 9th of September. It's because you were away.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you can't get out of it. You just got to stick with it.
Yeah.
Are you not in a... You're in a...
Yeah, we have a family one.
Your mum and Mikey send each other selfies every morning in their WhatsApp group.
They do. I sent them a picture of an escalator at Farringdon this morning.
Yeah.
Couldn't be bothered to take a
They
photo.
send each other. Darlings, I'm awake. Brian's downstairs making the cup of tea and champagne. Chase the darlings. Mikey's like, morning. Just don't wait outside. Do you know how many people still think you're going out? You're married to a bricklayer from... Well, you are married to a bricklayer from Wakefield.
I'm not.
How is he?
He's gorgeous and good.
Oh,
he's in a very
how
good
is he in
place.
himself?
Yes, he's fine. Well, you'll see him at the holiday cottages.
Yeah.
You'll be hanging out.
Oh, God.
With all your Bista purchases.
You know what he's like though when he gets going, hey, it's good wood this, they must have made this. Oh, not like those Barrett homes, proper. Yeah, they've done this well. Yeah, look at 2 before up there. It's like, Mikey, come and have a drink. Oh, yeah. Solid that, aye. You know what builders are like.
Now, Jordan, I've got something very exciting to tell you about our weekend release.
Was that all the letters?
Yes.
Okay.
Coming up on our weekend release, it is the return of William's Diary. And you are in it.
I look forward to that.
Good. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for listening today. Remember, you can listen every Tuesday and Friday, watch us on YouTube on Wednesdays and Fridays, and share us on your socials all week.
You can send your tales of trepidation to help@sextedmyboss.com, or you can tweet us or send us a message on Instagram. That's @sextedmyboss. Or you can write to William, who, in the fullness of time, promises a handwritten reply on one of our luxury green cards with executive self-seal envelopes. The address is on the website, sextedmyboss.com. How are you getting on with your letters at the moment?
Yeah, good. Although Ben has told me there are loads now for me to reply to, but we are still working on about January, February, March. So we're getting there.
We'll see you on Friday.
Bye.